My friends, welcome back to episode 3 of trying Shark Tank products. Today I have 2 very different products that I probably should have figured out how to arrange them on different days. But today I'm gonna be talking about my experience with this coffee that I was very excited to try. And then I'm also going to be trying to see if this Shark Tank shoe cleaner can clean off this disgusting pair of white shoes. So let's save the coffee for later and try to clean off these shoes.
SneakErasers. This is a unique, dual-sided sponge engineered and designed specifically for shoes. You just tear open the pouch, pull out the sponge, and use the white side to easily remove all the scuff marks and dirt and flip it over to the orange side to wipe it clean. And best of all, it's pre-moistened, so you can touch up your kicks wherever you go. And it works on all kinds of shoes.
Okay, so first I have these SneakErasers, and I have this pair of shoes that are really gross. Like, they definitely need some cleaning. When I saw these on Shark Tank, I was like, I have the perfect test for this. And I have not even opened this because I've been waiting to try it out with you guys. So this is an instant shoe cleaner. Okay, let's open it up. Just like a pencil eraser. My box has three in here. Okay, let's open it up. Okay. I don't know, it smells, I probably shouldn't smell it too closely, but it has like it definitely has like a cleaner type of smell, like a kind of like a little bit of a chemically type of smell. So it has 2 different sides. It has a white side and then a orange side. Okay, so it says the white side is for the smooth surfaces and then the orange side is for more textured surfaces. So, okay, I'm gonna give it a try. Ooh, it seems to be working. I will say the scent is a little bit off-putting. Like, it's definitely pretty like a powerful scent. It smells like something familiar, but I don't know what it is, like some sort of cleaning product. I will say it is working very well. It is working very well. I will give it that. Okay, let me keep going and then I'll show you the final results. Okay, so I just tried out the shoe erasers and I'm gonna be honest, I have some mixed feelings about them, but let me start out with the effectiveness. I feel like they did work pretty well. Hopefully you can tell which one I used it on. I did use it on this shoe here. And I feel like it worked really, really well for the smooth leather upper portion, but I don't think it worked as well for the like more textured sole portion. I don't know, I feel like it didn't really clean the sole part that well, but in terms of like the smooth leather part, A+, it worked extremely well. Like, I was surprised. I feel like I just opened it up and immediately started rubbing it on there and then it just totally became clean. So that was really good. I would say the only other negative, other than it not really cleaning the sole that well, is this like actual sponge thing falls apart like immediately. I feel like it just starts like disintegrating before my eyes. Like, there were like chunks flying off of it. It's just really beaten up on the bottom. Like, I feel like this really only worked for literally one shoe. Like, I don't know, maybe I'll try to squeeze it for the second shoe, but I feel like it's better just to have like your own separate sponge for each shoe, which means that like this pack of 3 like really does not go that far. I didn't love the smell of them, but overall, I would say like to have one of these in your bag or something, or to travel with it and just touch up your shoes. I mean, there's really not too much negative to say, but there were a few things. So overall, I would give these, I don't know, A-, B+. I would say B+ for the shoe erasers.
At Kahawa T93, we source our coffee directly from women farmers in Africa. But that's not all. We go one step farther. Our customers can tip the coffee farmers, and we match the tips. So sharks, who's ready to brew a coffee revolution, share the wealth, and change the story of coffee for good?
let's talk about my final verdicts of Kahawa 1893 coffee. Overall, I really quite liked it. But first, the Safari blend. This is the one that I tried first and was, I think, my favorite. I liked it because it was a really nice, easy to drink coffee. It was a nice medium roast. Overall, no complaints. I feel like it was maybe like a little bit bitter one of the times I tried it, but I think I may have just brewed it a little bit too long. Then the Kenyan. This was probably my third favorite. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really like it when I first tried it out. So I just made some of the Kenyan blend. Just by the smell, it seems a little bit maybe more of like a darker flavor, more of like a richer flavor, or maybe even more bitter than the Safari blend, but that is just based on the smell. And I don't know, I feel like I sometimes have a hard time really articulating the different flavors, but let's give this one a sip. Yeah, I don't know if I like this one as much as the Safari blend. I feel like the Safari blend was a little bit easier to drink. This one, I don't know, it does taste a little bit more like, I don't know, bitter maybe? I don't know. I feel like I need to make these side by side, but I'm definitely still gonna drink it and enjoy it. But over time, it started to grow on me. I think I tried all of them, both hot as well as cold brew version. Mostly I drink cold brew, but sometimes I'll drink hot coffee, which I did try with some of these as well. And I think all of them worked pretty well for both. I wish I was more of a coffee connoisseur, like, oh my God, what is that guy's name? I can't remember what his name is, but I'll link his channel. I feel like he's the coffee expert. I wish I had his palette because then I could tell you more about the differences between all of these. Overall, I generally liked them. And then the Ethiopian. This was, I think, my second favorite, another medium roast. These were all three medium. And the Ethiopian I liked because I felt like it was just very light and fruity. Like it was a very just pleasant flavor in my opinion. This one I feel like was a little bit more bitter than these two, which is the reason that I would say it was like my third favorite. And then finally, the Serengeti. This is a dark roast. And it wasn't my favorite. I don't really love dark roast, so I think for that reason, it wasn't my favorite out of all four of these. But overall, I would say these were really solid. So yeah, definitely thumbs up. I would say a solid A to A minus. Maybe we'll go with an A minus, but overall, really solid. I would definitely recommend ordering from this company. And I think they're available in Trader Joe's too. So definitely would recommend trying them out. Also, if you want to see more of my Shark Tank reviews, check out my other two that I've done so far. I've definitely tried out some interesting products so far. And yeah, until next time, bye.